What has been done is but a pale shadow of what is to come. What has been done is but a pale shadow of what is to come.
And march forth to the sun when their monarch is dethroned. And march forth to the sun when their children are disowned. And know that which has come before may not again arise. And hold fast against the risen tide its actions from the skies.
Our final passion will not be like a fire. Our final passion will come as a fire.
Spelled and rots away, becomes one with the ground, and flows with them into the waves where they will surely drown. Infected pens and the words they write have been disavowed, and they say they will stop us all if I think not somehow.
Their final passage will not be like dissolution. Their final passage will come as dissolution.
The sea and shores be foul and black, soiled with treason's breath. A septic side from depths unknown, and the vilest breath. The traitor turns and walks away, fades out a weighty song. The curse gave to the deathless man shadows what's to come.
What is now to come will not be like a storm. What is now to come will come as a storm. Our final passion will not be like a fire. Our final passion will come as a fire. Our final passion will not be like a fire. Our final passion will come as a fire.
Ogni grandezza sulla terra è stato totalmente e lungamente infestato di sangue.
A circle of hatred defines this land. A means to an end placed in our hands. Not family or classless redemption you fear, only another dark cycle of existence here. see the truth of existence here.
und du schweigst und Staub, doch die Schande wirst du niemals eingestehen. Die Schande wirst du niemals eingestehen. Die Schande wirst du niemals eingestehen. Doch die Schande wirst du niemals eingestehen. Mein strahlendes Licht zerfrisst deine Seele. Du wünschst mir die Pest und den Untergang. Und wirklich bin ich dein ärgster Feind und zeige dir, welch ein Wurm du bist. Eingestehen.
Ich zog mir einen Falken, mehr dann ein Jahr, do ich ihn gezammerte, als ich ihn wollte an, und ich ihm sein Gefedere mit Golde wohl bewandt. Er hob sich auf viel Hohe und flog in andere Land. Sah ich den Falken schone pflegen, er fuhrt an seinem Fuße, sieht ihn erhirmen, was ihm sein Gefedere all rot goldin. Gott sende sie zusammen, die geliebt werden gerne sehen.
a mindless child, and we are worn. At that hour, time was done. The clock still wind, and wheels still turn. The hands may move, but chime for none. When they wind down, then all shall burn.
Dreams are real. Death is false. They set forth toward this final hurdle. The meek inherit the earth. Beyond this final hurdle, their last chance. This is a place of dreams. This is a realm of hope. Here life partakes of thought in a quiet, sterile room. Metal rips flesh. We are the machine. Gears grind bones. We are the machine. They raise their voices, unburdened by conviction. A universal democracy, untainted by conviction or faith. This is the world they made, and this shall be the last. The pork now resides in a quiet, sterile room. Metal rips flesh. We are the machine. Gears grind bones. We are the machine. They raise their armies, a specter of courage. They cannot be conquered. They do not need courage. They're cowards. This shall be their victory. As death reigns from above, a little man and a box in a quiet, sterile room. Metal rips flesh. We are the machine. Gears grind bones. We are the machine. Boldly they set forth toward this final hurdle. The meek inherit the earth. Beyond this final hurdle, the tomb. This is a place of dreams. This is a realm of hope. Our successor is conceived in a quiet, sterile womb. Metal rips flesh. We are the machine. Gears grind bones. We are the machine. Dreams are real. We are the machine. Death is false. We are the machine. Dreams are real. Welcome to Fairyland. Death is false. Welcome to Fairyland.
Fairland's night is day, and the sun provokes so much fear. The seconds pass as days, each day thus merely a year. The curtain parts, time is forgot. A dream's inconstancy like a setting sun holds down night upon the world that is losing its fallen rain. And he who is falling cannot step aside, but do not but await his own demise. In Fairland.
foundations of lies have grown weak with age. Their world has grown soft, their destiny is done. Lies have many fathers, the truth has only one.
The last of our species are alive today, not knowing the hour, they'll know the way. Those who see the end walk amongst us now, not yet knowing why. They will know how.
They silence the truth to preserve their lies. They deafened their ears, they blinded their eyes. When first truth was heard, truth's witness not yet born, then buried now exhumed, this world of lies is torn.
The last of our species are alive today, not knowing the hour, they'll know the way. Those who see the end walk amongst us now, not yet knowing why. They will know how.
Not for what they did to those, it's what they've done to us. It's all about their lies, it's all about their trust. Then buried now exhumed, through lungs that now breathe, through eyes that now see, the truth is conceived.
The last of our species, alive today, not knowing the hour, they will know the way. Those who will see the end, walk amongst us now, not yet knowing why. They will know how. The last of our species, alive today. We have learned the hour, we will show you the way. Those who will see the end, walk amongst us now. We know the reason, we will show you how. Lies have many fathers, the truth has only one. Lies have many fathers, the truth has only one. Lies have many fathers, the truth has only one. Lies have many fathers, the truth has only one.
For what is the case that man is done today? And given this biological deficiency, mankind cannot exist without the subjugation of stronger beasts, so as to continuously procure our much-needed security. In time, humans began to use other humans to labor toward the fulfillment of their impossible enterprise. With the council of astronomers, kings arose, from which there arose nations consisting of men subservient to the king's vassal. The kings impostured gods, and the sacrifices they demanded consisted of the lives of their kin. And this was the genesis of worship.
Teach me to fly high above the sky, so that when our life dies I might close my eyes. Teach me to lie, so that I might die, believing in my heart that always won't part. Your lips are the waves above and the sky below, I know. Your teeth are the lights that shine on a dark and rising tide.
dir Schönheit und ich bringe dir Glück. Ich bringe Unsterblichkeit und ich bring dich zurück in deine Heimat, in die goldene Stadt, auf den Wogen der Wonne, ins Herz der Sonne. Ich bin das Blühen und das glühende Grün der Blumen und Bäume und das Raunen der Träume, das Frühlingsversprechen, das der Winter nicht hält, dass die Götter brechen und zu Staub zerfällt. Ich bring sanfte Träume und Licht in alle Räume. Ich bringe Vergessenheit von Kummer und Leid. Ich nimm dir den Schmerz und lass dich in Ruhe. Ich berühre dein Herz und höre dir zu. Ich bin das Blühen und das glühende Grün der Blumen und Bäume und das Raunen der Träume, das Frühlingsversprechen, das der Winter nicht hält, dass die Götter brechen und zu Staub zerfällt. Ich bin das Lachen des Frühlingserwachen. Ich bin das Leben, das die Götter dir geben. Ich bringe dir Schönheit und ich bringe dir Glück. Ich bringe Unsterblichkeit und ich bring dich zurück. Ich bin das Blühen und das glühende Grün der Blumen und Bäume und das Raunen der Träume, das Frühlingsversprechen, das der Winter nicht hält, dass die Götter brechen und zu Staub zerfällt.